it was she was in so much pain. She was having to be rolled off for surgery yet again. Her body, she was in sepsis, and so just touching the bed hurt. And then we had these people in the hospital that were rolling the carts like they were rolling the bed, down to surgery like they were in a race,
Mm.
and like banging things, and she was screaming in pain. And then the very next time, she actually, and then I actually yelled at them, and I'm like, "Hey, stop it! You've got a little girl right here. Okay, slow down." And the very next time, all she said with me was, "Dad, stay with me, stay with me." And I realized in that moment she wasn't asking for it to not happen. She wasn't asking for it to be healed. What she was asking for was presence. Be there. Be my voice. Be my you know be my comfort in those moments, even though it hurts. And so, coming back to Ecuador, the church was struggling. They were going through financial troubles. There was just a lot of discouragement that was happening. And what I noticed was that people just weren't connecting at all. And and then I came across a quote that said, "If your church disappeared tomorrow, would your community notice?"
Yep.
And I had to come to a realization that I don't think anybody beyond our street and our members would notice.
Mm.
And I said, "Man, that's awful. It's awful that we're not connecting, that people don't know us as who Jesus made us to be, which is people who love our community." And so I went, well, how can I connect? How can I use all of this to connect people? And I started this idea of, one of the biggest ways people connect in Ecuador is through a cafecito.